Hello and welcome to English Writing Skill. Today's topic is question tag. Please join as soon as possible. So, how to form question tags? We'll learn with grammar rules step by step. Okay, so let's start. Question tag. In grammar, there is a topic question tag. What is question tag and how it is formed? Let's have a look. We'll start from the beginning. Question tag. Okay. Yes, you all are welcome here in English writing skill. We are going to learn today question tag, the grammar major topic. Okay, let's start then. Where is question tag used? Question tags are used in spoken English. Thank you. Thank you, Joseph. Okay, question tag are used in spoken English. Why it is used? Okay, when a speaker uses a question tag, he wants to verify the statement. Okay, question tag are used in spoken English. When a speaker uses a question tag, he wants to verify, or you can say confirm the question, confirm the statement. Okay, here are some rules. Rules for question tag. Let's start from one number. DJ Jam, thank you. Okay, first rule is here. A comma is put between the statement and the question tag. For example, have a look here. I want to show you one example. He is a teacher. Here, comma. After that, here we put the question tag. After that, there is a question mark. Sitaram Pani, thank you. Okay. So the very first rule is here. A comma is put between the statement and the question tag. Between the statement and the question tag, here you can see a comma is used. The sentence ends with a question mark, and at last a question mark. Some punctuation marks are necessary in this question tag. First of all, we put a comma between the statement and question tag. Similarly, at last we use question mark. Okay, so let's find the answer of this. What will be the question tag for this statement? If you know the answer, please comment below. Please comment fast. Oh, no one replies. Okay, so let me give the answer. He is a teacher. So here it will be, isn't he? Okay, I will let you know. Please keep joining the live. So I will let you know at in the same session. I will let you know that how here it is, isn't he? So it is a question tag and how it is formed. Okay, next rule, second rule. Let's talk about second rule. the auxiliary verb In the second rule, it says that the auxiliary verb in the statement is repeated in the question tag. Okay, if the auxiliary verb is in the sentence in the statement, then the same auxiliary verb is repeated in the question tag. For example, you can see here. He can sing, comma, here it will be the same auxiliary verb can is used as a tag also. Can't he? Question mark. Okay, let's take another example. She is married, comma, isn't she? Question mark. Okay, let's have a look in the third rule now. If the statement has no auxiliary verb, okay, in the before second number rule we learned that if the statement has auxiliary verb, then we use the same verb in the question tag also. If now the third rule says that if there is no auxiliary verb in the statement, then what to do? Okay, in that case, we use do, does, or did. Okay, in that case we use do, does, or did is used in the question tag. Okay, now where to use do, where to use did, and where to use does. If the statement has no auxiliary verb, we use do, does, or did. Okay, as a question tag. So to form the question tag, if there is no auxiliary verb, we use do, did, and does. Now where to use do, where to use did, and where to use does. Let's have a look. If there is no auxiliary verb, where to use do? Do is used depending on the tense of verb. If the in the sentence if the verb is V1, then do is used. In the sentence if the verb is V2, then did is used. And in the sentence if the verb is verb 5, then does is used as a question tag. So similarly you can see in the first sentence he works hard. Here he works hard. You can see here he works. Here the verb is in verb 5. Okay, works is here verb 5. So it will be here doesn't he. Okay, similarly you can see here you make progress. Base form of the verb is used, V1 is here. So according to the rule we can use do. Okay, don't you. Similarly in the third sentence, she met you. Okay, met is here in the past form of the verb, V2 is used, so the tag will be didn't see. Okay, I hope all of you have understood up to here. So let's forward to the next. Okay, 4 number rule says that subject of the question tag is always a Okay, so the subject of the question tag is always a pronoun. As you can see here, it is already a pronoun, so we have used the same pronoun. But what if there is a noun word? Then we have to change them into the pronoun and then form the question tag. Okay, so you can see here in the first sentence that boy is Sita's brother. That boy. Let's form this into a pronoun. So that boy. For this we can use he. Okay. And here is a auxiliary verb. So isn't he. Now you might have a question that everywhere I'm using not everywhere in the negative form. So soon you will get to know that why it is used in the negative form. Okay, there is a rule, so keep watching. I will let you know. Okay. Dogs watch our houses. Dogs. Okay. If it is only dog, it is in singular, so we can use it, but it is here dogs. So for that we have to use the plural form. Okay, and you can see here watch is here v1, that's why I have used here do according to the structure. Do not they. Okay, let me explain once again. The subject of the question tag is always a pronoun. So in the above sentence you can see this already the pronouns are there, so the same pronoun words are used. But if there is noun words, then you have to change them into the pronoun and then you have to use the same. Okay, in the first example that boy, he. Dogs, it is plural, that's why they. Okay, so yes, someone has commented, isn't he? Yes, your answer is totally correct. Very good. Okay, so let's forward to the next one. Before that, I want to explain up to 4 points. Let's have a look. Question tag are used in spoken English. When a speaker uses a question tag, he wants to verify. It means to confirm the same statement. Okay. The rules starts from here. 1 number. A comma is put between the statement and the question tag. Okay. You can see a comma is put between the statement and a question tag, comma is put, and at the end, at the last, question mark is used. Similarly, second rule says that the auxiliary verb in the statement is repeated in the question tag. Example number first, he can. Here can, and again here is used as a auxiliary verb. So same can, is, the auxiliary verb is used in the tag also. Can't he? Isn't she? Okay. Now if there is pronoun, the same pronoun is used. Okay. According to the third rule, if the statement has no auxiliary verb, okay, right now we learn about if there is auxiliary verb, we use the same auxiliary verb. We use the same auxiliary verb as a tag. Now, if there is no auxiliary verb, what to use? Do, does or did is used in the question tag. Depending on the tense of the verb. Do is used if the verb is verb 1. Did if it is verb 2. Does if it is verb 5. Similarly, 3 different examples are given here. In the first example, works is here verb 5. Does. Okay. Make is here verb 1. Do. Similarly, met, met, met is the past form of meet, meet, meet. Okay. Did is used. Okay. Now, 4 number, the subject of the question tag is always a pronoun. In the above three example, you can see pronoun, already the pronouns are mentioned in the sentence. So the same are used as a question tag also. But what if there is a noun words, that boy, dog, the boy, okay, boy and dogs are here noun. So for this we need to change it into the pronoun, the particular pronoun. Okay, so let's forward to the rule number 5. Point number 5 says that here if the statement is positive, rule number 5 says that if the statement is positive, the question tag is negative. If the statement is negative, the question tag is positive. It is vice versa. Okay. So let me give you some examples. Okay. According to rule number 5, if the statement is positive, the question tag is negative. So here the first example, a butterfly can fly. Okay, so it is in positive. You can see here the statement is positive. That's why we here the tag will be negative. Butterfly. What pronoun we will use for butterfly? It. Similarly, you cannot fly. The statement is in the negative, so the tag will be in the positive. Can you? Okay. Now let's start with the rule number 6. Okay, so 6 number point says that the negative is contracted in the question tag. Okay, short forms. So many short forms are there for the negative. Let's learn the short form of the negative. First is not, are not, were not, have, will not, cannot, should not. Okay, let's learn first of all of these words. More words are there. Okay, is not. The short form of is not is isn't. Apostrophe T. Okay, ISN apostrophe T. Are not. Aren't. Were not. Weren't. Have not. Haven't. Will not. Yes, will not change into won't. WON apostrophe T. Want. Cannot change it into can't. Should not change into shouldn't. Do not change it into don't. Did not change into didn't. Okay. Some more words are there. Let's learn those words also. Okay, short form of had not is hadn't. Am not changes into aren't. Was not, wasn't. Has not, hasn't. Shall not, shan't. Okay, could not, couldn't. Would not, wouldn't. Does not, doesn't. Must not, mustn't. Okay, so the main we have to focus is here. Am not changes into aren't. Okay, don't forget this one. And the other short forms are here. Let's start from the beginning. The negative form are here: isn't, aren't, weren't, haven't, won't, can't, shouldn't, don't, didn't. Hadn't, aren't, wasn't, hasn't, shan't, couldn't, wouldn't, doesn't, must not. So these are the major rules which we have learned today for the question tag. Question tag is formed to confirm the statement. Okay, once again I am going to repeat all of the rules. 1 number rule says that a comma is put between. Okay, let me start again. Okay, so why is question tag used? Question tag is used to verify or confirm the statement. Rule number 1: a comma is put between the statement and the question tag. Comma is put between the statement. He is a teacher is here statement, and isn't he is here question tag. So between the statement and question tag, comma is used. And at the end of the statement and question tag, question mark is used. Similarly, these two punctuation marks are very important in this question tag. Similarly, 2 number rule says that the auxiliary verb in the statement is repeated in the question tag. If there is auxiliary verb in the statement, then the same auxiliary verbs are used as a question tag. As you can see here in the both sentence, he can sing. Here can is your auxiliary verb. She is married. Is here another auxiliary verb. So both are used as a tag also. Now 3rd number rule says that if the statement has no auxiliary verb, okay, right now just we learned that if there is auxiliary verb, we use the same auxiliary verb in the sentence. But what if there is no auxiliary verb in the sentence? Then we use do, does or did depending on the tense of the verb. If The verb is verb 1, then we use do. If there is V2, verb 2, then we use did. If there is verb 5 in the sentence, then we use does. Three examples are given here. First example, he works hard. Here works, you can see here, it is a verb 5. That's why does is used. In the second example, make. Make is here verb 1. According to the rule, verb 1 for the verb 1 we use do. Similarly, in the third one, she met you. Met. Met is the verb form verb 2. Okay, verb 2. Verb 2 of meet. So, similarly, according to the rules for the verb 2, we can use did. For the rule, it says that the subject of the question tag is always a pronoun. In the above sentence, you can see he, you, she are already in the pronouns. So, same is used in the question tag also. But if there is a noun, then we have to form them into the pronoun. Boy, for the boy, he. Dogs, it is a plural. That's why they is used here. Okay, similarly, rule number 5 says that if the statement is positive, the question tag is negative. Okay, if the statement is negative, the question tag is positive. Just vice versa. If it is positive, here tag is used negative. If the statement is negative, then the tag is used positive. A butterfly can fly. Can is here positive, that's why the tag is used, the tag is formed as a negative. Similarly, you can't fly, here the statement is negative, so the tag is formed positive. Similarly, sixth rule says that the negative is contracted in the question tag. Okay, so many negative forms are there in this. Let's learn one by one. Okay, isn't, aren't, weren't, haven't, won't, can't, shouldn't, don't, didn't. Similarly, hadn't, aren't, wasn't, hasn't, shan't, couldn't, wouldn't, doesn't, must not. These are the short forms of the negative forms. Okay, so very simple rules are there for the question tag. Let's start with some examples. Let me clear you with some examples. Okay, If you know these answers of these, if you know the answer of these questions, please comment in the chat section. So I have created some questions over here. So let's find the answer together. Your sister reads in class 10. Okay, your sister reads. Here you can see reads. It is in V5. So what to use for the V5? Do you remember? Yes, of course, does. Now, the statement is positive. It means the tag should be in negative. Doesn't your sister? It means doesn't see. Now, the second one, it isn't very hot today. It isn't. The statement is in the, of course, in the negative, and is there as auxiliary verb. Is it. Similarly, the third one, they like you. Like. is used as a verb 1. So what will be the answer? Let's form the question tag. It is in the positive. The statement is positive, so we'll form the negative question tag. Don't they? Similarly, the fourth one, I am right. Am. If you remember, you can see a verb am not will change into aren't. Okay, so it is positive, statement is positive, so it will be negative. So am not changes into aren't. Aren't I? Okay. 5 number, they dare not speak against us. Dare is also a auxiliary verb, and it is, you can see here the statement is negative, so let's use the tag, form the tag in positive. Dare they? Now 6 number, we shall do this. Okay, shall, and the negative form of shall not is shan't. Yes, H A N apostrophe T, and you can see here the pronoun we. Okay, similarly she want, and the negative form of want. What is the negative form of want? Will not changes into want. Similarly, let's make it positive. It is already negative, so we'll see. I am not late. So here it is in negative. So we are going to form as a positive tag am I. So I hope you have learned this session today about question tag. You must not have any confusion regarding this. And we have only learned about the statements. Okay, what about the other sentences? For the statement sentence, we are very clear. Let's have a look for the imperative sentence. Please be in the same video, same live. We are going to learn about the imperative sentences also. For this, the rules are same for the imperative also. Some changes are there, some new rules are there. So we'll keep learning this forward also. Have a look here once. These all are for the statement. You can see everywhere statement has no auxiliary verb. Okay, after that the subject of the question tag changes into the pronoun. Next, if the statement is positive, tag is negative, statement is negative, question tag is positive, and the short forms. Okay, here also some short forms, and then these are some examples I have given over here. Let's once read this. After that, we'll move towards the imperative sentences. 1 number, your sister reads in class 10, doesn't she? It isn't very hot today, is it? They like you, don't they? I am right, aren't I? They dare not speak against us, dare they? We shall do this, shan't we? We won't be angry, we'll see. Sorry, she won't be angry, we'll see. I am not late, am I? Okay. Now let's forward to the imperative sentence. What are the rules for the imperative sentence? Have a look. For this statement sentence, we have already learned. Now have a look for the imperative sentence. What are the rules for the question tag? Rule number 7 for the imperative. We also use We also use question tags. After the imperative sentences. Okay. With the negative imperative, we use will you. Will you is used. Okay. Now let's have a look for the example. We also use question tag after the imperative sentences. With the negative imperative, we use will you. Okay. And with the positive, we use want you. Okay. Negative of will you is want you. So here it is a positive imperative. Bring your camera. So here will you will change into want you. Have a cup of tea. Similarly, want you. And in the negative imperative, the tag is used will you. Okay. One more rule is there for the imperative. When a suggestion is made, when a suggestion is made using let's, when a suggestion is used using a let's, let's, or an offer is made, then shall is used in the question tag. Let me show you some example. Let's do it ourselves. Let me help you. Okay. So here it starts with, if the imperative starts with let's, okay, then we have to use shall. Let us do it ourselves. Shall, and yes here. Let us is equal to this, the short form of let apostrophe s is let us. So us denotes that it is in plural. That's why we use we. Similarly, you can see here let and then me. For the me, first person I. Okay. So here me is as a subject, I, and us is as a subject, we. Let us, shall we, let me, shall I. So very simple rules are here for the imperative. You can see only two rules are there for the imperative. We also use question tag after the imperative sentence. With the negative imperative we use will you. Okay, you can see don't cry, will you. Similarly with the positive imperative, bring your camera, won't you. Have a cup of tea, won't you. Similarly for the suggestions or offer made with the word let, then it changes into shall. Okay, the question tag is used for the shall according to the subject us, we, and me, I. Okay, if you have any confusion, please raise the questions in the comment in the chat box. Otherwise, for today this much. Thank you all of you for joining me and for learning question tag. Please, if you like my video, then please subscribe. Please support for the further videos. I will bring some more grammar topics for all of you. And what will be the next topic? Please comment which topic you want to learn from the grammar. From the writing part, you can visit my channel. There are so many essay later which you can that can help you a lot in your school time, in your homework. It can help you in your homework. Okay, thanks a lot for joining me for today this much. Okay, bye bye everyone. Thanks a lot for joining me. Thank you. Bye.